come up, maybe benefiting in some kind of way, maybe somebody wanting you to meet them to their expectations, or vice versa. Fasting in the reverse. This could be somebody or something that you've been taking a break from. Be an adult who has leveled up whenever it comes to their maturity, or there's some call for them to, or they're asking you to. They might think that you're being childish. Tribute. They may want to do something in honor or in recognition. Interview. You know, that is what it sounds like, a conversation. Maybe having some questions. Child, adolescent. Pride and ego. Somebody may have something to say or have some questions to ask about a child or a teenager. Pride and ego. And creep in the reverse. They, like, part of this break or this blockage could have to do with their pride, and maybe not that it's, maybe for some people it's like being accountable for something. They don't want to be accountable. They don't want to admit something. Or it could just be their pride and ego. No, I think I was gonna say in general, but it could be their pride and ego in general. Like, they don't want you to see them in a certain light or have a certain perception of them because they pride themselves. I don't know. But we got creep in the reverse. There could be some perception that somebody is a creep, but they want to dispel that. Or they feel like they have been sneaking around or avoiding something, or avoiding this conversation, or avoiding some information to come out. And they want to be forthright with it when it comes to growing up and having an adult conversation. This card does not belong on this deck, but it was at the bottom of it. Strength. So something that will take a lot of chutzpah to do, a lot of balls, a lot of gonads, and it could be an issue that they wrestled with for a long time. This could be a connection that you've been involved with for a long time, even if it's, or connected to, even if your involvement with each other isn't always active. The Emperor. So this could be somebody potentially who is the father of a child, or the Emperor could just be speaking to who they are and how they navigate life. They have, it's like they tightly control a lot of things. They control their emotions, and I'm not seeing it in a toxic way, but maybe something to be aware of. But like, they control their emotions, they control who has knowledge of what's going on in their lives, like who they're vulnerable with. They control their energy, atmosphere, and their surroundings. And this could be some kind of wall that has been had in the past, was just seeing if somebody passes the litmus test in order to be worthy of having or being aware of some knowledge that they are privy to. Eight of Pentacles in regards to the work that they do. Somebody could have some kind of job, mission, delegation, something that they were instructed to do that you may not have the details of or have the knowledge on, and not knowing parts of what this person keeps from you could affect the judgment that you have had. We have the Empress, the Hangman in the reverse, and the Eight of Cups. And with the Empress, it kind of feels like with them being the Emperor, they see you as their perfect match, counterpart, complementary. And I don't know, it could be both, but like if this is a perfect match as far as romantically and co-creating, or if this is in work or involvement in some type mission. And I don't know, it feels like something about this realization that you could be a good counterpart for them with this Hangman in the reverse and seeing things in a new perspective was jarring or shocking to them, for them to think that they may see you as something that they need to reel into their reality and ground in. And that realization could have been shocking and jarring, and it caused somebody to separate themselves or to walk away or go and get some time for themselves while they think about this. Because that acknowledgement may mean that they might also have to walk away from something else that they are emotionally invested in, or invested in work-wise with people that they are emotionally invested in. Like they care about this. Like this, I think it's bigger than a project, but like a passion project. It could be a passion project, or it could be an assignment that, I'm getting the word judicial, but I'm getting confused. It could be a passion project or an assignment that brings out their sense of justice. They really care about what it is that they're doing. And so they may have walked away from your connection for fear that because of your connection, they may have to walk away about something else that they deeply care about that they've been working on. Queen of Swords. They know that you're smart and you're intuitive. And they feel like if they have a conversation with you, an open dialogue with you, that you will be perceptive and be able to then see things for what they are without any clouded judgment. And they're also in the spot for themselves where they're open to their intuition and they're letting it guide them as well. So maybe just brace yourself for a potential incoming conversation.